Learn how to coerce people and bend them to your will with the insult, point, and laugh, and threaten expressions. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and make you bend to my will by pointing at you and laughing.
The problem is this game has no sense of pacing. Because, like, Fable 1, the opening, you got a sense for the town. And you got a bit of a sense for the game's morality system, where it's like, okay, you can make good or evil choices.
And then if you make an evil choice, the guards berate you.
And you can literally just punch toddlers in front of them, and the guards will be like, oh, don't do that, and then you can do it again, and they'll be like, oh, don't do that, and you rinse and repeat.
Money!
I just got 500 gold.
I got slow time potion. You got 500? I only got 200. What the hell?
Well, I got 200 and 300, because the chest and the dig spot.
I got 200 and then a slow time potion. We're off to see the wizard. The wonderful wizard of dog training charisma 2.
What? There's so many dig spots.
You know what else there's? Property to buy. Oh my god, we have a lot of money.
Okay, my dog's saying there's a dig spot, but can't decide where it is. Oh, this shithole town.
Oh, that's absolutely worth it. This building is making us 200.
Yeah, I mean, clearly money generation's not an issue.
I wonder what happens if I throw a fireball at the person you're interacting with right now.
Because you're horrible.
No, I'm just wondering, like, what would happen.
Alright, I have a quest to take a package to Bowerstone Industrial.
Well, thankfully, we're going to Bowerstone right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if it's industrial or not, but it's Bowerstone.
Bowerstone Industrial's the district reacted into. Dog says treasure.
Yep, Bowerstone Industrial.
Hang on. There's treasure somewhere.
Okay, so, I've made it to the loading zone once again. Oh, right, you're opening a chest, that's why.
I'm trying to find the chest.
Oh, you're trying to find a chest.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, I'm dumb. I was just looking at my dog, like, where the hell is it? And then he pointed towards the direction of it.
I'm gonna get treasure.
How dare.
Uh-huh.
What? I pressed the B button and, I did, like, the level up animation.
Oh, did you not do it when you bought the chest?
I did when it happened when I bought the chest, and it just happened now for some reason.
Weird. Oh, there's another chest over here.
Is there?
Yeah. Oh, there's also that silver key chest in the Dweller camp.
Oh yeah, there's also just flat out the silver key in the Dweller camp. I don't think we ever got that.
We forgot to grab the silver key leaving the fort.
God damn it, we forgot so many.
Well, let's go to Bowerstone, fast travel around and get some stuff.
That's assuming the game lets us. Okay, the game let us. I thought we're clearly supposed to wait for Walter, but we always just run by him. I don't know why I think of Bowerstone in this game. Like, I get that it's supposed to be, like, all dark and gritty, but I feel like they overdid it.
It's a good caricature of the Industrial Revolution, Britain.
Yeah, but, like, isn't it even the same design in any way as Bowerstone and Fable 2?
No.
Because I feel like Bowerstone and Fable 2 was only as big as Bowerstone and Fable 1.
However, I will say, of all of the things in this game, Bowerstone is not a thing I take issue with particularly. Oh, this is a fun cutscene. Do we want to skip it?
Yeah, we might as well. Maybe we'll find some hidden gems in it. Maybe they'll make funny faces. Never mind, their faces are funny without having to make any. I completely forgot they never change their facial expressions.
That's not as good a line as you think it is.
I think he's the only one of the heroes to be in this game. Because there's Garth and whatever the hell her name was.
See, that speech could have been... No, I don't have issues with the design of Bowerstone. I have issues with the things that happen in Bowerstone because they're bad. But everything
like the rest of this game?
This game is bad. Yeah, I wish this game was better. Fable deserves a better ending.
Well, maybe. Well, to be fair, there is talk of Fable 4 happening.
Yeah, maybe Fable 3 just ends up being the black sheep of the series. The one that everyone conveniently forgets about because, God, it deserves to be forgotten.
There are a lot of people that didn't really like, that for some reason didn't like Fable 2. I really liked Fable 2, but apparently some people didn't.
I like Fable 2.
You know, maybe it's just Bowerstone Industrial that looks like that. Because there were different sections of Bowerstone in the other games too. I'm just looking at black screen right now. Okay, there we go, cutscene.
Hey, we don't use swords here.
Yeah, they literally took out the one weapon that we're not gonna touch.
Seriously. Also, a gun's or sword's not good in that scenario.
Yeah. Although, granted, we can survive like at least 100 bullets to the face.
That wasn't even a tense scene because it happened so fast that the tension didn't build up. Like, have a build up where they're talking about, like, are they gonna shoot us? And that's something that kills me about this game, is that it has potential. This could have been a much better game.
It absolutely could have.
Make the weapons more varied and easier to find, and replace a bunch of the road to rule gates with just fucking getting weapons.
Just replace the sanctuary with a pause menu.
Even just, like, have it on separate buttons. Sanctuary is not a bad concept, but just stick it on, like, backspace. Or, not backspace, stick it on the back button. Or select, or whatever button it is, depending on your controller.
Wait, why do I look shorter than you?
Why? We
made, like, no progress.
We walked.
Yeah, like, was there even a freaking combat?
There was no combat anywhere in there. We're like 10 minutes of walking, and then we get another portal.
Road to Rule is definitely not a good concept in my eyes. Having to open...
If it was done well, it could have been good, but it wasn't done well, which is really this game in a nutshell.
Especially since Fable already had a good system for leveling up. Twice.
Yep.
Good parenting pack.
Don't need that. Hooligan expression pack, hell yeah.
Okay, what spell do we got
This
here?
is necessary.
Force push. Okay.
Literally, I've got one new guild seal. Why are we upgrading our professions to level 5? I didn't even use it at level 4. Because there was no opportunity to. But here's the thing, we went from a section we had to go through, like, you go to the monorail and you're on a rigid track. At the end of the fight in the fort, I forgot that I was going to say that whole section's good because the Road to Rule thing isn't overdone. No, there's a Road to Rule thing at the end of the goddamn hub section.
Hang on a second, hang on, I just need to see one thing real quick.
Like, if
we have two more gates to open. We have this one, the next one, and then we're there.
If there hadn't been a Road to Rule thing at the end of the Hob section, I would have said that that was a good amount of time between them. Because you do the monorail mission, and you go through the monorail, and then you get through to the fort, and that's like, you have kind of one almost mini boss fight, and then one proper boss fight.
Actually, I need to see something. Because you know how, like, it shows your allies at every gate? Is there any difference between these allies and the allies back here?
So there's the Play Dudes, Librarian, Walter Jasper.
It doesn't show them over here. It only shows them at the most recent one.
Oh, that's clever.
You can't keep track. But if you look, the girl that we just met, Paige, is not here.
Well, yeah, because we haven't earned her trust yet. There didn't need to be one here. This should have been after we got the resistance on our side. This should not have happened yet. No, I'm not going back to Sanctuary, Jasper. F*** off.
Numerous
The
opportunities.
only redeeming quality about that character is that he's voiced by John fucking Cleese.
Fair.
Low point of John Cleese's career, clearly.
But I just realized we're at Bowerstone.
Yeah.
We can finally adopt.
Oh, we can go. Oh, yeah. Where's the orphanage?
We can get that frickin' door open. I thought he was telling me to look in the sanctuary shop, even though we can't use it.
Because Rindo's life is dead. Well, if you do lightning and push, it's force lightning.
God damn it! You're forcing my hand.
Forcing your hand.
Force lightning.
Forcing your hand.
It's literally force lightning.
Wow, this is a shitty. Why would you kidnap the dude and take him across the street? What the hell?